All right, let's get this next series kicked off. There we go. And what is that? There's always something popping up on here. Mm, all right, boom. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So I need to take my concealer. I'm gonna take this brush. Hi, Ari girl. Hi, Palin. Good afternoon. Well, good morning for you. Good afternoon for me. How are you? It's currently 12:26 here where I am, and we are starting our new series today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start brushing off our stuff where we need to put it. Hopefully everything is even. That's my thing. I always do these and these make me nervous. Hi, Nevaeh. I'm doing great. How are y'all? The weather has drastically changed. It went from being sunny and hot to now it's gloomy and it's supposed to rain for the remainder of the next 2 weeks. You're watching from your phone, your TV. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you, Ambi, for tuning in still. You just woke up. Girl, I've been up for a while. It's been like a busy morning. And I'm actually like, I'm okay, but it just seems like it's been a draining week so far. It's 12:27 in the afternoon for you too? Yeah, girl. We on the same time zone then. All right, so what I want to do, because I feel like galaxy looks are really cool, and these looks, we're going to be using a lot of blacks and blues and purples and pinks, but to make sure that we always stick with the theme, it's going to look crazy in the beginning, but we know to trust the process. But it's Friday officially, guys. Does anybody have any plans for this Friday, like today or tomorrow? Like, what's going on? I know people like to go to concerts, beaches, and stuff like that. You're so tired, girl. Yes, it's that end of the week blues type of thing pretty much going on. Like that's why I'm tired. It's like the end of the week and I just want to relax. I'm pretty, you're pretty. Thank you. Hi, hey girl. Hey Ming. How are you doing, girl? Let's see. What am I doing? So we're starting our new series today. We're doing a galaxy theme. And what I want to do here, I feel like this is just a little bit too high up, but we'll make it work. We will make it work. I know what I'll do there. I'll put some stars and whatnot there to level it out if it's not even. All right, so we set the base, and now we're going to go into, trying to think. I think I'm going to go into some blacks first. Yeah, I think I'm going to go into some blacks first and just kind of start creating like some shapes because that's what I love about the galaxy thing. Nothing has to be perfect. And of course, because there are some, whoa, don't fall back there. There's some colors that I want to use in here. So of course we're going to go into the Journey Beauty palette too. Your friend is coming over. What are y'all doing? You have a football tournament? Well, good luck. Where am I from? I'm from the US. I'm from Virginia. All right, so let's see what brush I want to take. I need a very specific kind of brush to get the job done here. So I want to use this brush. And let's see. I'm gonna go with the colors first, honestly. So we see lots of purples, blues, stuff like that. So I'm thinking to start it out, I want to take maybe like this light blue shade and kind of just like start tapping it in certain locations. Like I'm not being particular about anything. We're just gonna start putting it on there. Thank you, Brooklyn. We're going to paint and hang out. That sounds like a really chill day. I really feel like I need something like that too. Like I've just been like extra tired. All right, I'm going to take LA water now and go up the sides. What I like about the galaxy theme is nothing has to be perfect. We're just really getting the colors on here before we go into the blacks of everything. And then I'm going to take some blues in certain areas too. And we're gonna be doing like little white dots too. My day has actually been chill. It's been busy, but it's been chill, if that makes sense. This is my first time doing a galaxy look, guys, so I really hope it comes out the way like I'm envisioning it. So I'm a little nervous. Let's see. It's your brother who has a tournament. You're not good at football. All you do is dance. Oh, that's still okay. Just tell him I said good luck. Let's see. Okay, pigments. Yes, period. Period. It's the Under the Influence palette, y'all. Let's see. Do I have any kids? Yes, I have 3 beautiful children who are upstairs and they are chilling right now. All right, so I want to put this here like that. And I think I'll put some more, maybe over here in the corner. And I think I'm going to use that light blue shade in here too. I just don't want to like overdo it with the color because we got to make sure we got that black in there too. And I'm going to take this light one now. Hey, girl. No, I'm not going to stand up, y'all. This is my only time that I get to sit down. And I'm gonna take that time because my kids send me to the moon sometimes. No pun intended. Like, quite literally, I just got done fussing because they were jumping all over the place. Somebody fell because they didn't want to listen. So this is my only time to get to sit down and chill out. No, I'm not gonna show them. Everybody always asks me that every time I come in here. I am not showing my kids on social media. They are way too young. So what we're doing today, we are doing a galaxy theme. So now I'm gonna go into the black that's in here, and where'd my mirror go? And I'm quite literally just gonna start tapping that color on the outside and going in between shades. Don't worry, we'll bring the colors back too if they look like they're getting lost. But the point is to lay the foundation first more than anything. Hey girl. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How are y'all doing? What time is it where y'all are? Let me know. Cause it's currently 12:31 and gloomy here, and it's really making me just want to go lay down in the bed. All right, so I might have to take some smaller brushes in between. Oh yeah, I can already see this is gonna eat for sure. Let me see. Let me get this brush instead because it's smaller and I can really get into those places that I need to get into. What is your name? You want me to say your name, but I got, so can you do a filter versus your own skin to see how blurred it is? Yeah, I always do that in the end because I don't use filters. Like right now, the filter's not on. This is the filter, so it looks really, really smooth. 12:31, 11:31. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's the afternoon here. 12:31, 12:32, 9:30, 5 p.m. Yeah, yeah. Wait a minute, you said take the makeup off and let us see the pretty and beautiful face. Oh, well, thank you so much, but no, I'm not taking my makeup off. We just got started. I'm not taking it off. We didn't even get into the actual look yet. Let's see. Hi, how is everybody doing? What's the plans for this weekend, y'all? Does anybody have anything planned? I know some people said they got friends coming over. I know some other people just said they're chilling today. Hi, Riley. Your skin looks lovely. You thought it was a filter? Yeah, thank you, girl. I stay on top of my skincare as best as I can. All right, so let's see. I want to take some up here. The key point of this is really making sure that black is really, really dark. Otherwise, it's not going to give off like that effect of outer space. So that's what I'm really trying to get on here more than anything. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm slaying. Thank you. You have a swim meet. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you so much. You're going to a water park. I plan on doing the same thing with my family too, but the way this weather kicked in, I'm not even sure we're going to be able to do it. I'm a little worried. I ain't going to lie to you. All right, so cool. We got this on here now. Let's go over on that side and really blend that in. I'm slaying. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all bringing me out my comfort zone again because this is another look I would never do, but this was like another requested makeup look to try. So we're going to try this galaxy theme. I think the fun part is going to be doing like the stars and whatnot. I think I'm going to add some planets in this makeup look. Hi, how are you? Hi from Turkey. Where's everybody from? I like to ask that too. Where are you from? Because I be getting people from all over and it's kind of exciting to see that too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're pretty. He says it's been over 100 degrees. Honestly, I think today has been like the coolest day. It's been like 105 lately, and it's just been like, I can't go outside. Indiana, period. West Virginia, I love it. Oregon, yes. Trust the process? Yes, please do. Because right now, it probably doesn't look like much of anything, but we still got a whole bunch of color to lay on. So yes, absolutely. Please trust the process. Let's see. I want to blot that one there. When I actually start adding like the star spatters on here, it's going to make more sense too. But right now, the key point is getting everything on. Let's see. Hi. I don't think I have any of my... No, I do have some moderators in here too. Korea, USA, Kentucky, Las Vegas, Florida, Alabama, South Africa. Yes, I love to see it. Ooh, what part of Alabama? I went to school in Alabama. I went to the University of Alabama. So, Roll Tide. Sorry if y'all not a Alabama fan. But that was my college that I went to. They canceled your swim practice today because it's rainy. Yeah, the weather is like all over the place right now, so I get it. Some people just, I'm staying indoors today. That's all I'm doing. I'm probably gonna make a big dinner for me and my mom because I think my siblings have to work, and we're just gonna chill out today because, baby, it's been a week. Let's see, Michigan. Yes, my skin's beautiful. Thank you so much. What part of New York? I got family in New York. So what part of New York? All right, so we're laying this on here. And I'm definitely going to go back in and redefine those colors again, too, to make sure they stay on top. New York is so hot and you hate it. Literally, I've been seeing that all over the place now. Like, we were once complaining about how cold it was, but now everybody's like, all right, this is a bit much. You can't even go outside. It's ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely insane. All right, so we got the black on here. We're going to trust the process. Like, it doesn't look like much of anything right now, but we're going to get it on there. All right, so I got the base set that I wanted on here. Now let's go back into some of these brushes and try to really lay this color on here. So I'm gonna go back into those purples. Hopefully you can still see it over the top like that. Barely. That's kind of why I wanted to lay them on there first, but that's all right. Y'all, trust the process with this, because if it does not come out right, I'm gonna be really, really upset. I be trying this stuff for like the first time and I don't even be 100% sure if I'm doing it right. Nashville, yes, you subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you subscribed, I thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. Because I promise you, I was over here for a second like, they probably gonna be like, girl, what we doing today? Because it's not looking right. All right, so I'm gonna take that blue shade and I'm gonna put that here. Let's see, like maybe once I start adding like the moon, well, not the moon, some planets and the stars, it'll look more cohesive. So right now we just got this on here. I think I'm gonna go into this and I'm gonna add shimmers to eventually. No, I'm not. You join late, what's the look? So we're starting off with our galaxy theme this week. So we just finished up our last one yesterday where we were doing the sky theme. So everything we're doing today is going to be galaxy theme, and I'm definitely going to do some planets. I just wanted to make sure I got all the stuff on here first. I definitely want to try some shimmer in here too. I'm just not sure where. And I think I'm gonna do like some spiral galaxies and everything. I feel like that'd be really, really fun. So the key point now is getting the stars on here. You're practicing to be a makeup artist just like me. I love to hear that. I am from Virginia. You're going to the beach after next weekend. Hopefully the weather's still good. Hi from Sweden. Colorado. Ooh, how's the weather out there? No, I have not. I really need to get out and travel some more. I'm pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. No, I need to get out and travel more. I got a lot of places I want to go to, but I be busy, y'all. And then stuff comes up. Being a parent is not easy either. So having to stop and be like, oh, well, I got to go do this or I got to go do that. Yeah, it takes a lot. All right, so I'm trying to figure out where I want to put some planets at. Let's see. Let me go ahead and take my concealer now while I'm at it. So I definitely want a planet. I think I'm going to do one right here. Yeah, right off in this corner. I think that'd be cute. So I'm just going to kind of just like draw a round shape. And then I'm just going to fill it in with concealer. I wanted a planet right there. Let's see. New sub. Thank you so much for subscribing. I look beautiful. Thank you. How do I do makeup? Honestly, I just picked up a brush one day and I just started practicing. There was no like real rhyme or reason to it. I was doing, oh, this is not even my right concealer. What am I doing? I started doing makeup around 16, 17 years old, but I really started diving into it maybe in college, like with a lot of experimental looks. I think that was the time that I really like started branching out to see what I could and couldn't do. Hi. I guess I have to read the comments. I love talking to y'all. Y'all really be making my day. I'd be like, oh my gosh, the amount of love and support on here, you really can't match that anywhere else. Even though the trolls try to creep their way in, but it'd be more love on here than anything. All right, cool. So that's one planet over off to the side. I'm thinking I want to do something with like, I don't know what color yet. I'm gonna find a color scheme to do over there. Then I definitely want a planet somewhere, probably right here. So let me see. I want to take the back of something because I don't want it too big, but I don't want it like mad small either. So I'm going to put some concealer on the back of this and we're going to press that in the middle of something. So if you ever need a perfect circle, but you don't got nothing, use this. You subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm like a teenager. Okay, so let me ask, how old do I look to y'all? And if you're not new here and you already know how old I am, don't say anything. I love to see what everybody else has to say first. Let's see. Do Saturn. You know what? You're absolutely right. I got to find the right colors for that, though. But you're absolutely right. I think I want to do that. 21, 34, 27. Chanel, you actually got it right. Yeah, I am 27. Were y'all here before or no? Because, yeah, I'm 27, but I've gotten all kinds of age groups. Somebody said I look 80. That's insane. I'd be a fine 80-year-old if I looked like this. I would not be complaining at 80. At all. I don't think anybody would, to be honest. All right, so I want to put a planet here. I'm definitely going to do some stars elsewhere too. I'm just not sure yet. where I want to put them. All right, so we're gonna do a planet there. Is it giving galaxy a little bit, like just a little tiny bit, just a little bit? Let's see. And then I'm thinking I want to do, I don't know. You know what's weird? I'm gonna have to do this, but it's not really gonna be like clouds or nothing like that. But it's definitely gonna be like a kind of like those wispy. I don't know how to describe it. The galaxy has some very interesting stuff in it. All right, so let me go back in and start adding my stars again. Let me finish out. I have a lot of talent. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's beautiful already. Thank you. Just wait till we like actually shade in the planets and actually do everything else on here. It's gonna be so pretty. I'm gonna add some shimmer shades too in certain spots just to dust it over so you can see a little bit more glitter in them. Maybe flick it on there. I think that'd be better if I did that. All right, so we got that. Now let me see. I have this loose pigment right here, and I don't know what brush I want to use though yet. Let me see. Like, trying to see if you can tap it on there like that. Like, y'all see that, how that shimmer say like that? That's what I wanted. Yeah, we got it. So making sure we tap and dust that on there so we can get some more of that. That's what I wanted, because I was like, I got the dots on here, but I feel like using loose glitter helps really create like the finer stars that you would see in a makeup look. If y'all can see like the exact things that I'm seeing. I think that looks super pretty. Let's see. I ate, period. Thank you. Do I do this every day? So yeah, I like to come on here and talk to y'all pretty much every day, because y'all give me some great ideas. And honestly, the looks that I create on here are because of y'all. I get so many recommendations on, oh girl, do this look next. And then I just be like, oh, okay. Ooh, y'all, this is so cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of like tap that on everywhere. I feel like this is what I was missing. I was like, it's missing something. But now the galaxy is coming together. I feel it. I feel it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys are too kind. All right, so I was trying to figure out, I was like, I need some more stars, but I don't want to use all the white pigment that I have to do it. But honestly, this loose glitter is getting the job done. All right, cool. So now what I'm going to do, alien on the sun next. I don't want it to look too gimmicky. Like, I want it to really like give like artwork, but you are absolutely right with the alien. I think I might do something with an alien for sure. All right, so right here, somebody said do Saturn. So I feel like the colors to use for that are going to be some really, really wonky colors. So let me see what I have over here in this palette, because there's this in here. I think there's some really pretty in here. My name is Imani. So right there where it says subscribe here, that's my actual name. My name is Imani. I do a lot of beginner friendly makeup tutorials. I love to come on here and chat with you all. We have an amazing community here. So if you're looking to join somewhere just to have fun and do some makeup together, you'll definitely find that here. All right, so let me see. I want to kind of go from like light to dark. So I kind of like that shade right here. So I'm gonna go into the Precious Metals palette, and let's see. Okay, cool. I got that and that one. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna use those. So I'm gonna start off with another brush on here and start tapping it on, because I really, really like this color on here. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We're really getting it in. Like, I feel like this look is really gonna be like one of my favorite looks. And I just realized something. The way I laid my concealer on here, it kind of created a pattern, and I kind of want to stick with that pattern. So let's see. I want to put the darker shade in like those lines too. Oh yeah, that'd be cute. Okay, so let me go back into this palette. Do Saturn. So that's the inspiration for the first planet that I'm actually about to do here. So you're absolutely right. So I'm gonna take a different brush actually for that one, so I can really get in there. So I'm going to take like this angled liner brush, and I'm going to go into the ColourPop Precious Metals palette, and I'm going to take up this. It's called Total Rockstar. And my makeup artist, I am a beauty content creator. I've been creating content here on YouTube for almost 10 years. So yes, in a sense, but I like to call myself a beauty content creator. Do a moon. I did a moon yesterday. I don't think I'm going to run that moon back. I feel like we're doing the galaxy theme now, so I really want to do some like crazy planets. And I feel like you can have a lot of fun with the planets. So I'm taking that shade in there, and nothing has to be perfect either about the patterns on here. We just want to make sure we got it on. And let's see, we're going to put that one here. And I think I want to just have some like shapes going around. Let's see. Hi, Kennedy. How are you? Do the sun. I'll save the sun for another look. This one is just really like the intro to our new series. So if you're new here, we're doing a galaxy series now. The last one I did, we did the sky theme. So if you like stuff like that, just stay tuned in with us because that's what we like to do. Looks so cool. Do the moon. No, I did the moon yesterday, guys, so I'm not going to do that one again. I'll do Mars. I feel like Mars is different because, you know, it's the red planet, so I feel like you can have some real fun with those colors. Thank you so much. Hi, Clarissa. Thank you. If you can, drop your name. I love to actually, like, greet you guys by your names. So, hi, is it Analia? Is that how you say your name? Hi, you think Saturn is red, orange, and yellow? So I'm not trying to go for like literal representation. I'm just literally just having fun with colors in here. So if you see me do Jupiter and Jupiter is like blue and green, it's just based off of like having fun with colors. It's not trying to be like for real, for real. All right, cool. So, right, we got this on there now. Now I want to take another color on the inside with a different brush. Let's see. I kind of like the cream color that's in here. And I really want to just tap that over the top. But I feel like it's not showing the way I want it to. Maybe I need a different brush. Hi everybody. Is it Lasmin, Melanie, Matilda, Brooke, Bailey, Addie, Nikki, Raya? Thank you subscribing, Raya. Hi Emily, Cambria, Cameron. My son's name is Cameron. Hi Mithley, Jupiter, Sanaya. Yes. Hi everybody. How are you doing? Hi Lydia. Hi Olivia girl. Hi Ava. Let's see. Hi Aubrey. And let's see. Thank you. Hi Edith. Hi Casey. Are my brows white? Yes, I wanted to do that for this look because I feel like it would match the theme. Hi everybody. Okay, so let me go back into the look itself now. And I was looking for a particular brush, but I could not find it. So I'm just going to use this one to lay the color on. And I want like a cream color in a sense. And I think I might be able to use, I don't want to use something too similar. I think that's what I'm scared of. Is that like a gray? Let me see what that looks like on here because I feel like that might be too similar. Let me see. Oh, no, that's the exact color I was wanting. Good, 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 good. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I read everybody's thing too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Shireen. Oh, you're sick. Why are you sick, Lisa? Hi, Lila. Yes, they did. Okay, cool. So let's get back to that. Okay, cool. So now I'm just going to press in all these colors, make sure they're matching up with the actual planet itself. And then I know we said do some rings around it. So I'm trying to figure out what I could do to make it look like it's 3D though. So it's sitting in place the right way. You're a big fan. I appreciate that. What theme are we doing today? So the theme we're doing is galaxy theme in this series. So you're going to see a lot of stars and planets and shooting stars. I know somebody said do it. I'm definitely going to do that. All right, so I'm pressing this in like so. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to reinforce that darker shade too. I just want to make sure I got the color on here first for sure. Let me turn my head so you guys can see that because I know you guys are like, girl, turn. We cannot see. All right, so I'm tapping that in. And then I'm going to go back into that darker one. And then to do the rings, I got to figure out what color I want to use to do the rings. All right. And then in the center, it's kind of giving like a whirl. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. What you need, son? Okay, don't worry about that. I need you to go watch your TV upstairs, baby. Yeah, baby. You know what? What's wrong, baby? But like, what's wrong? You got to tell mommy what's wrong. That's what mommy's trying to figure out. What are you trying to get, baby? Baby, you got to speak up. Mommy can't hear you. The toys? Well, baby, first of all, don't say you don't feel good. You made mommy scared. I thought something was wrong. You're talking about finding a toy. Okay, so are you okay? Kaden, are you okay? Y'all, my son is like, you said you're okay? Okay, so let's lead with that. Don't say you don't feel good, and then mommy's asking what's wrong, and then you said you can't find a toy, son. You scared me. Yeah, you scared mommy. You want to donate some toys? Is that what you're saying? Okay, well, we'll sit down, and the toys that you don't want anymore, that you feel like somebody else can have a better time with, we'll sit down and do that, okay? No, baby, you just got done eating. Y'all, having kids, they're like insane. You want new toys? Well, your birthday's coming up, so can we wait for your birthday? Okay, son, I need you to go watch your favorite TV shows now, okay? Go ahead, son. Y'all, my son is like freaking hilarious. Huh? That's fine, son. That's absolutely fine. Hi. Yeah, Lord have mercy. My son, he had me thinking like something was wrong just then. And he's like, oh no, yeah, no, nothing's wrong. I just wanted to say that to get your attention. Like, boy, don't do that. You had me scared. I'm thinking like, what's wrong, son? And then like he's talking in a low tone, and I'm like, I just checked on you and you were fine. What happened that fast? And he's like, oh yeah, no. Hi everybody. Let's see. What in the world am I doing to your face? Something out of this world, actually. So we're doing a lot of we're doing a galaxy theme today, and I'm trying to make sure I lay this color on here right and really create like a cool planet. I know somebody said do rings. I'm trying to figure out. Yes, for the people that said do the galaxy theme, this is for y'all. So my last look, somebody said do a sky theme, and I love talking to y'all about these. So I can't wait to see what else y'all have in mind for the rest of these looks. All right, cool. So we got this color on here now, and I'm thinking I want to take, I don't know what shade I want to take actually. Let's see. Maybe a deeper one, just like a slightly darker one on the outside, and kind of line it and drag it out. Yeah, just to create like a shadow. Kind of like that. And then I know somebody said do the rings. So now I got to figure out how exactly I'm going to do that, because I'm not really sure about how I want to go about that. All right, so we got our first planet up here. Is a whole face? So no, it's just going to be this right up here, and we're going to add stuff as we go. So now for the rings. Now I have to figure out how I actually want to do that. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to have to bring it around, up, and over, but I need it to be big enough. What color should I make the rings, guys? I need that. I need you guys' opinion on that. What color? Hi, Ethereal. Yes. Do a heart. No, I'm not gonna do a heart for this theme because it's a galaxy theme, and I feel like a heart would just kind of be random. So thank you. Gold. Okay, that's an option. Orange. Okay, yellow, gold. Okay, I'm seeing like around that color. Orange, gold, yellow. Okay. No, I'm not going to do my whole face like this because I don't want it to take too long. Blue, glitter. I already have glitter on here. I don't want to do too much with the glitter. Yellows, golds. Okay, so I feel like the orange and the yellow will go together well. So I'm going to just go in with my brush and do I have a yellow liner, but it'll look crazy on there. All right, so let me see. I'm going to take some concealer and do this part. This is why I said I like coming on here and talking to you guys, because you guys help me create these looks. Let me see. Where did my concealer go that fast? Is that the right one? No, that's not the right one. Y'all, I always do this. I put it down and then I can't find anything. Okay, it's right here. All right, so we're going to take some concealer on the back of our hand, and then I'm going to go in a weird motion to kind of create the rings. So it's going to come up like that, and then I have to like find a way to bring it around where it's not like over the top around. Okay, I think I figured it out. All right, cool. So now I'm just going to drag it inwards like that. Can y'all see the ring coming about? Don't worry, it's going to be thicker than this. I just was trying to figure out how I needed it to come about. All right, cool. So we got that, and we're going to stop it down there, and we're going to make it just slightly bigger on this side. All right, so we got a ring. Let's see. More white. I'm not going to add more white to it because it's going to get covered up with color anyway. So the point was just to make sure that we got the main part on here. And we did that. So, all right, cool. So we got the ring on here now. I'm trying to make sure it makes sense to the size too. So let me come back around a little bit more up here. Yeah, that looks good. It looks good. Okay, so you said keep it white. Keep it white? Are you guys sure? Because I heard a lot of orange. I heard a lot of orange. And you guys kind of got me a little sold. What should we do? Okay, so y'all said orange and yellow here. So let's see. I'm going to take some orange shades just to see. Gold. Somebody said gold. I can add some gold specks in there. Let me see how the gold looks first. Because if the gold looks a little crazy, I'm not going to keep it too much. So let's see. Oh, no, y'all were absolutely right. The people that said gold, I see why you said gold. You were absolutely right. Absolutely right. I was wrong. I was all the way wrong. You guys were so right. This gold eats down. See? And y'all telling me that y'all not makeup artists or nothing like that. You were. That gold eats. I was like, gold? Maybe not. But no, y'all, wow. You said maybe tracing like another color. Yeah, you're right. I should. I'm trying to see what colors I have up here to do that. I have a yellow, but I'm not sure. I feel like a orange would have been better to trace it in. Yeah, y'all ate down with that gold like crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't have did that. I would have chose some other random color and then probably been mad at the way it came out. But no, y'all did that. All right, so let me pack that on here and really press it because I really want it to stand out. All right, so now what we're gonna do is somebody said trace it. I have a yellow. Should I trace it in a yellow or should I trace it in a white? What should I do? And let's see. What are y'all thinking? What's my sign? I'm a Taurus. Do yellow, orange. I don't think I have orange. It will look. I'm gonna put lashes on. I promise you I am. Darker gold. I like y'all. Y'all be on to something. Y'all be on to something. I like that. Okay, so from the darker gold, I'm gonna go into the Warrior palette here. Y'all just gave me an idea. I can create a liner with that. Y'all know what y'all talking about. I like that. All right, so I'm quite literally just gonna scoop this up and put it on the back of my hand. It's a darker gold, like you guys said. Can y'all see that? I'm waiting for it to focus. There we go. So I'm gonna put that on the back of my hand. And it's a really, really dark gold. It's really pretty. I'm going to spray it with some setting spray. So quick tip here, if you need a liner in a different color, take some eyeshadow, spray it with some setting spray, and then like use whatever brush that you need to use and pick it up that way. And you have a liner right there. So I'm about to mix it in here with the liquid. Oh yeah, you guys ate down. Y'all eating down on this look already. I love it. Y'all know what y'all talking about. See, and this is why I like creating YouTube videos, but I like lives better because y'all give me real like advice in real time. Even though I've been doing makeup for this long, sometimes you still be needing some advice, and y'all ate down. Like that's the darker one. I like that. I like that. All right, so let me get this, and we're gonna outline it. All right, so I'm gonna take it on the outside and probably on the inside too. So literally line. I don't know if you guys can see that the way I'm seeing it though. Trying to make it as thick as possible so you can. All right, and we're bringing it down. Yeah, you can see that now. Cool. All right, so same thing up on this side, and I'm gonna do the top too. Let's see. Fake freckles. I don't think I'm gonna do freckles for this look. I really want the focus to be on the actual like eye look itself. But don't worry, guys. We still got 3 other looks to do with this series. So a lot of the recommendations y'all have, we'll get to it. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna come here, bring it down. Yeah, whoever said dark gold, y'all, I'm convinced you're a makeup artist. I'm convinced you're a makeup artist. All right, and let's do the other side of that. And I'm thinking I'm gonna add like some little wispies, like, cause you know how like in the solar system, it looks like there's clouds out there. Like, would you classify those as like nebulas or something? Cause if that's the case, then yeah. I'm going to do that then. And I'm not going to be very particular about them. All right, let's draw like a few streaks on the inside just to give it some dimension. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really, really cute. Okay, cool. A shooting star. If I got space, I'm not against it. I would definitely do that. Yes, son. Okay, baby. Go chill out. Thank you. He's like, you got water. You don't gotta tell me that you got water, baby. I'm okay with that. If you want water, go get water. I hate when parents be like, don't get out my sink. Get out that. It's water. Let them drink some water. It's okay. All right, so I know somebody said a shooting star. I'm trying to think where I would put that. Kind of like a comet. I feel like one going down that way would be kind of cool. Let me see. Okay, so if I do that, I would have to like, because I need, sorry y'all, this is how like my creative process goes. I'll be in here like, okay, let me, if I do it this way, do it like that. Okay, cool. So shooting star, you need to like tail and stuff like that. And but the ball though itself, it's not gonna actually look like a star. It's gonna look like a ball. Is that okay? Are y'all okay with that? Okay, period. So I'm going to use the top part of this because it's very tiny, but it gives me the exact shape I need for it. And then I'm just gonna tap that on here. And let me see. You said a shooting star, so it needs to look like it's having motion. So there we go. Kind of like that. Oh, whoever said shooting star, you're absolutely right. I like that. Literally all I did was tap some concealer and drag it out like that. Oh, yeah, you guys. Am I married? Yeah, 6.5 years. I like that shooting star. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let me see. Let me see what else can I do. Should I do a smaller one like on the sides, guys? Like, should I do like really, really tinier ones on the side? Because if so, I need to find like my super tiny brush to do that. I need something teeny tiny. I could probably use that. Star, another star. Okay, I'll do a small one. Very, very small one. What color lashes? I'm not going to do colored lashes for this. I would have, but all my colored lashes got ruined. So I'm going to have to do a regular lash. It's going to be a darker lash. I feel like if I had like a purple or a blue lash, I'd have been fine, but I don't have that. All right, so drag it back like that. Yeah, that looks cute. All right, so now for some Nebula. So the Nebula part is actually going to be really easy. I'm going to take some concealer. If you watch my cloud tutorials, then this is all like really, really simple. You're going to take that brush that I always lose and I can't find. Oh, what is wrong with me? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so you're going to take that rounded brush and you're going to make sure it's nice and flat, but you're not going to actually like tap it with the round part. You're going to take the edges. So I'm going to make sure I have enough on here. And kind of just go like in certain angles like that. Like it doesn't have to be perfect, but the point is to get like that space nebula cloud sky thing. If y'all know what I'm talking about, am I just like rambling or do y'all know what I'm talking about? Because I feel like I'm low-key rambling. All right, so let's see. It doesn't have to be perfect. You kind of just blot it on and put it in any direction. Kind of like that. All right, and then I'm not gonna do too many of them, but I wanted enough. So let's see, maybe another one going across the face here. That has too much on there. So we're gonna just make it a really, really big nebula then. And then just kind of tap. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so let's see. My hair is super short. I cut it off like back in May. Okay, maybe one more. And just tap in certain areas like this and bring it around, but then connect them. All right, cool. So we got that for this. Now that first planet is done. What color should we do on this one? I was thinking like blues. I was like Neptune vibes maybe. Do I have eyeliner? Yes, I do. So I have a process when I come on here and I do my makeup. Silver liner. Got you. So when I come on here, I have a process that I like to do, and I like to kind of go in that order. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget, and y'all gonna be on here forever, and you can be like, girl, you're taking forever, so get off. Yeah, so that's why I like to go at the pace that I do. So for the silver liner, let's see how this looks. It's a really dark gray. I've never tried this one. We're gonna lay it on thick. Oh, it kind of just helps. It kind of blends right in. I wish it was a little bit brighter, but that's okay. If I have to, I'll take another one in there. Like, see, it really just helped my eyes blend into the look realistically. All right, so we got this, and let's see. And this. Wow, y'all are really coming in here saying some crazy stuff. I I'm beautiful, you're beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so blues, yes, I'm thinking I want to take the blues. So I'm going to take my smaller brush that I just had that I put away. And I'm going to kind of make Neptune. I feel like a really, really dark blue and like baby blue in this will be really cute. So that's what I want to go into. So I'm going to go into the Morphe Abby Roberts palette. And literally those three blues right here, I'm just going to use those. And I got like 4 different palettes in my lap right now. I'm going to start off with the darker shade. And I'm going to put that on the edges, just going around. And then I'm going to like bring it in. It's going to kind of act like a shadow, but I really wanted to use these colors because I was thinking of Neptune. Please choose sparkle. So I already did like a lot of stars and a lot of glitter on my face, so I didn't want to overdo it and then the look get muddy. I think that's the beauty of outer space. Everything looks cohesive, but because I'm doing makeup with it, it can easily get muddied, and I don't want to do that. So I want to make sure I stay true to the look. All right, so edges are dark now, like so. And then now I'm going to go into that lighter blue shade to start blending it out. You love my makeup? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. So we got Fine China. That's literally the name in here. And you're going to dust it inwards like this. And then that lighter shade I'm definitely going to take. And then I think I even might take a white just because I really want it to look like the sun is shining in a certain direction. Blend some purple in a shooting star. Well, it's kind of already taking on the purple, but you're absolutely right. I think let me see where I can add it so it doesn't look lost in there. I got to go one step at a time. Otherwise, I'm going to forget what I'm doing. Let's see. It's 10:07. What do you mean? Because it's 1:07. Oh, you meant 1:07. Girl, how did I read that wrong? What in the world? Let's see. Don't worry about the people that's coming here saying something mean. They're going to get kicked out. It don't really matter to me. And y'all are the reason why I even say that, because y'all always tell me don't focus on them. All right, so we got the lighter blue shade in here now, and now I'm just going to take a white shade on the other parts and kind of just blend that inwards, just so we got it set in place. All right. Oh, I have time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Where's everybody from? What time is it? Because I know when I get on, normally people are like, girl, it's late here. All right, so we got another planet on. This is looking really, really good. I feel like I need some more stars in certain areas, though. I feel like they're getting lost, like the bigger ones. So let me see. Tap that there. Some under the eyes. Yeah, I was missing these in some places. All right, right here. Here. Up here. All right, cool. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. Yeah, because I was missing a lot more stars in certain places, and it was looking a little hectic. All right, cool. So we got shooting stars. We got our planet. Let's see, what else do I need? What else do you guys think I need? I know somebody said blend the purple. What do you mean blend the purple? Like, per se, like that? Oh, that's pretty. I see what you mean now. You guys be eating down. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. All right, cool. Yeah, there we go. I see what you mean. You ate that down. I was like, what do you mean blend the purple? But now I see what you mean. Back of my eyebrows. I don't want to add too much color up there. I feel like I like the way that looks up there. I'm a little worried about the brows. I don't want to touch them. When will I be done? I'm about to take this tape off in a second. I'm just trying to make sure we got everything we want on here. Should we do anything else? Make a shooting star eyeliner? If I do, it's quite literally just going to be an angled, like, it's going to look like this, and it's just going to go up in that direction. Let's see. You live in Arizona? Yes, I love that. I want to go to Arizona. I feel like it's a very, very beautiful state. I'm thinking on the eyes. What should we do? You think I say, thank you so much, girl. I think this is good. I don't want to overdo it. I feel like this is really, really good. I feel like we're good here. So let me see. I'm going to go ahead and put some lash glue on and some mascara. And we're going to put on our lashes. Make the shooting star longer. I don't want to ruin it. I feel like it was perfect where it was. You're going to Colorado next? I want to go. White false lashes. I don't think I have any more white lashes. I had some, but I don't think I got those anymore. I think that would have been really pretty. But you know what? I can always make some. So I'm going to take some of my lashes and I'm just going to put some concealer on them. That's what we're going to do. So should we do like the white lashes? Is that what you said? White lashes? What should we do, guys? White lashes, purple lashes, blue lashes? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, cool. So we have this here. Not that you can even see the mascara down here. Purple lashes. Where am I from? I'm from Virginia. Pennsylvania, period. White, white, white. I'm seeing a lot of white. More whites. Let's see. White. Do a dark gold liner. Let me see back here. I'm trying to reach you guys. Okay, so I have this gold. White. Okay, we're white lashes one. So I'm going to try putting it on the outside and seeing what that looks like. So I have silver and gold on here. So you can kind of see it, but not as much. It's like a slight pop. It's not too much. So I did put it on there. So if you said gold, I put a little bit on there. All right, so we said white lashes. So to do that, what lashes do I want to ruin? Ew, let's see. I'm not completely sure. I'm thinking these are also my favorite. I'll just go buy some more lashes. It really doesn't matter. All right, so I'm going to take these and we're going to just soak them in concealer. And then we're going to set them with eyeshadow. I'm not going to touch my brows. I don't want to do anything with those because I still got the rest of my makeup to do. All right, so quite literally, I'm just taking some concealer and I'm literally dusting it over the lashes. And then I'm going to go into my eyeshadow and I'm going to set them so that way I don't get concealer in my eye because that's going to hurt. I'll show you guys in 1 second once I finish like laying the color of the concealer on here. All right, so boom. So these are the lashes without me setting them in place right now. That's what they look like. It looks like a hot mess, but just wait till I put them on my face. Okay, so the palette I want to go into to set it. There's a cream color in here. That's perfect. I want to use a big brush because I don't want it to take forever. So I need to clean my brushes again. It's about that time. I'll just take this. And I'm going to take Ramen. That's literally the name of the color in here. And we're just going to tap it on to set the color. Just like that. Same thing on the other one. And then we're about to go put some lash glue on. Yeah. So, boom, we got that set. My lash glue is right here. Let's go ahead and put our lashes on now. Purple. Thank you. How old am I? I'm 27. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you stopping by. All right, so I'm going to put my lash glue on. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the tape off. And then I'm going to start prepping my face for the remainder of our makeup look. I feel like this is the perfect start for our Galaxy series. So if you're here and you want to see more Galaxy looks, be sure to subscribe because I am going to be asking you guys what our next Galaxy theme look should be. Did I not bring my tweezers back here? Oh my gosh. I swear I picked them up. Oh, they did. They're in my face. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that's what everybody voted on. That's what I'm going to do. I just wanted to make sure that my lash glue was dried down a bit. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, I feel like you guys are absolutely like the white lashes with the white brows will make everything match. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Do I like Invader Zim? Yes. Gurr is literally my favorite character. Let's see. No, I'm not going to do any stars in my brows. I don't want to touch my brows. I feel like they're fine the way they are. Thank you. Next Galaxy theme look on the lips. Ooh, that's going to be intense. I got to figure out how to do that because I don't want it to look muddied. I don't have big lips either, so it's going to be kind of hard for that look to like resonate in there, but you're on to something there. All right, so we got our lash. Isn't that cute? And let's see, hopefully that glue is dried down enough. And we're literally going to stick it on. Maybe I need to put some more lash glue on because it did not just like stick the way I needed it to. Let's see. Yep, I need more lash glue. All right, so I'm going to put another coat on before I do that. Hi, Kenzie. Let's see, you're subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yeah, we're going to definitely lay some more glue on here. And then I'm going to take this tape off first. And then we'll go back into the lashes to really put them on. Make sure I can lay them on there. Give them a chance to dry too. All right, Cool. Don't show their ages. Don't show whose ages. Let's see. You're back. Thank you for coming back. All right, let's take this tape off. Woo! That is cute. Super cute. All right, let's do the top. And don't worry if some areas look like they're not fixed yet. We're going to go in, we're going to fix it. That's super pretty. Super duper pretty. All right, while that's drying down, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take my primer and I'm going to fix that right here. And I'm also going to fix for my brows right because there's literally a line where the tape was for my brows. So with my lips, I'm going to keep those simple. I'm not even going to lie to you guys because I get scared of like putting too much color on my lips and then the look looks scary. All right, so hi was it TVD Studio? Hi everybody, thank you so much. You said damn that wig. What wig? Hi Kelly. All right, let's see, because someone puts their ages in the chat. It's okay, I always ask everybody what their ages are. I like to ask because I like to make sure that this is a safe environment for everybody's age group and make sure we're not talking about anything inappropriate in here. So if I ask that, it's for a reason. And also I just like to see what age groups my friends are in here. Okay, so I got that on. Now I'm going to take my foundation. And since I have certain spots on here, I'm not going to put it all over. All right, cool. Let's see. I'm going to take my dark ones. This is my foundation, my actual like foundation line. I am a beauty owner too, so I like to have these on here. I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to clean it off. And I'm just going to clean up the line to make sure it's nice and sharp. So I'm gonna do the top portion first and go in. Hopefully it does not move. That's the only thing about the tape part. It can be a little bit difficult with cleaning this part up. You have to be so careful, otherwise you will ruin the look. All right, cool. So that line up there is just about done. And I'm gonna go in with my darker shade too. Yes, I love to see the age groups. I really do. You guys, I appreciate you tuning in with me. Even if you're on your parents' account, thank you for tuning in. Don't worry, this is a safe place. I don't really like to do too much crazy stuff in here anyway. That's why my moderators will block you if you do. I know you're saying highlight the nose. So guys, like I said, I have a step. I have a makeup routine. So if you don't see it up there yet, it's just because I haven't reached that point. So if you're saying like, oh, put gloss on, put this, I will. I'm just not there yet. All right, so we got that in the center. And let me do that here. I have to go step by step so that way the look comes out. I don't want to say perfect because nothing's perfect, but perfect each time. All right, so we got that lined up. And I'm gonna do the same thing here under this eye. I'm gonna line up the other one too. I should have went in with a tinier brush to do this part though, but it's all right. Okay. Let's see. That looks good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm about to put my lashes on because they should be dried down now. Uh-oh. I got a little bit of... That's what I was worried about. Don't worry. I'll just put a star there then. That's the only thing about makeup. Like, if you mess up, you can easily fix it. No worries. I'm just going to put a star right there. Probably like some diamond-shaped ones. I feel like that'd be cute. All right, cool. That's fixed in here. Then that one up there is fixed. I'll blend those out in the end. I ain't worried about it right now. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. My favorite color is green. What's everybody's favorite color? Let me know right now. Don't put your full name. Girl, it's all right, Summer. We're good in here. Nobody's going to do any harm. We don't put our full names in here. We don't do anything like that. Like, don't share your phone numbers. Don't share your address. We don't do stuff like that in here. Don't do that. Because there are some crazy people out here in this world. So only thing we're sharing in here is a good time, favorite colors and stuff like that. We ain't sharing nothing important. My favorite color is green. What is everybody else's favorite color? All right, so we're lining this up down here now. I'm taking my darker foundation shade because my foundation shade down here was going to be different anyway. Pinks and purples, I'm seeing it all. Do I have any like twins in my favorite color? Because mine is green. I love green. Green, I see one. Lavender. Lavender is a gorgeous color. I love that one too. My favorite animal, I love baby goats. I love baby goats. I think they're super cute. Yes. Oh, you guys got some beautiful colors. Rose gold is so elite. I feel like that's a very gorgeous color. All right, so cleaning this side up now. Like that. I think I need to put like a little bit of a shadow on that corner to signify it's darker over there. So I'm gonna take like a darker shade in a second and fix that up. All right, so we're lining up the bottom part, and then we're gonna move into everything else fairly quickly. I promise you. Like once we get past this part, everything else is gonna move by really, really fast. And then we still gotta put our lashes on too. So just give me 1 second. I appreciate y'all sitting here patiently with me while I'm working on this. My nails are green. Yes, they are, girl, but I'm actually about to go get them changed very, very soon. Probably sometime before the month ends. All right, so let's put these lashes on now. And I'm gonna just stick that there. They're acting like they don't want to stick. That's the only difficulty I'm having. I normally don't have this problem with my lashes, but they're acting like they don't want to stick. And for y'all that recommended this white, you guys are absolutely right. It's super pretty and I love it. All right, no wait, I think we're through the door. I think we're good. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That is super pretty. All right, so let's do this next one now. You love my makeup. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys helped me create this look. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate y'all for that. All right, cool. So putting this one on now on the inner corners. Mind you, all I did was take some concealer and some eyeshadow and made this color. So if you're thinking like, oh, well, what are you going to do? How you get it off? Just wash the lashes. It'll come right off. All right, cool. Which you should be doing anyway. You should always clean your lashes because you don't want like your eyes to get like anything wrong with them. I couldn't find the word just thing, y'all. Have y'all ever had like a moment where you just power down, couldn't think about nothing? That's just what happened to me. All right, cool. So we got our lashes on. Those are cute. Super cute. This, y'all ate that. Tea. Seriously, tea. We see try blending the end of the lashes to come in with the beginning. What do you mean? You mean like here, like do a blonde or like a white? Is that what you're saying? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me see. Because I think a white line on the inside would be cute. Put white mascara. I don't have white mascara, but I do have concealer. So let me see something. I'm using this gel liner. Maybe this gel liner will help. I'm putting it on my lashes right now. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. You can, because I can see that. All right, cool. I don't have a lot of like bottom lashes, but you guys were, see, y'all be on to it. This is why I come on here. This is literally why I come on here, because you guys literally help me create these looks and they come out fire. I would have never done like the blonde lashes or the daggone like y'all know what y'all talking about. That's cute. Let's see. White waterline. So I already have something there. I don't want to put too much there, but I'm going to fix that one up here on the inner corner though. All right, cool. So we got white lashes on the bottom like that. And then I am going to take like a little bit of white liner on the inside just to have it meet on the inner corner. Kind of like that. Not too much though. It's like kind of blending in just a little bit, but it's enough. All right. So now I'm going to take, where'd that brush go? Where'd that brush go? Am I losing my mind? Oh, it's right here. All right. So I'm just going to slightly blend out everything, even though it already dried down for the most part. I just want to make sure it's not any harsh lines. All right. So cool. We got that one there. I'm going to blend that upwards so that looks blended on the center. Same thing here. I think I'm going to take some shimmer under the brow too, for sure. I think that'll be cute. And I'm going to draw a star right where I messed up at the top so it doesn't look like, well, you really can't tell. You really can't tell. All right, so let's finish our makeup. So I'm going to go in with my concealers, my blush. I know everybody's saying do certain things on the lip. We'll see when we get there, guys, because like I said, I really don't want to do anything that'll make this look messed up after a while. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. You said you're good friend with Brooke and Alana. Period. I love it. All right, so we're doing the Bobbi Brown concealer. This one's in the shade Golden, and we're literally going to like run through everything and get this base routine done because believe it or not, this look is pretty much finished. We just got to make everything cohesive now. All right, so we got that one there. I still want to do a slightly bright under eye because that's just my makeup routine and I love it. So now I'm going to go into the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. That one is in the shade 22.5 in, and it helps me get that glow underneath there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys are absolutely too kind. I love you guys so much. You guys are like truly amazing. All right, so we're gonna tap that on in here. And I'm not gonna do my nose. I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not gonna do my lips yet. It's not time for me to do my lips, guys. For my blush, I'm gonna take the ColourPop blush. I normally use e.l.f., but I've been feeling like this really, really like magenta shade. And I'm just gonna focus that here and here. And then we're gonna spray our face. Yes, say it again, girl. The look is not even done. If I had white contacts, I promise you I would have. I thought about that too. Before I even started the look, I was like, dang, I wish I had some like white contacts. That'd be really pretty. But yes, y'all can already say it now. I normally have y'all say it at the end, but y'all definitely ate this look down already. Like, this is really, really pretty. And I was worried because I was like, this galaxy theme is not coming out the way I wanted to in the beginning. But what we always say, trust the process. Trust the process. All right, so I'm fanning off that setting spray before I go in and I blend everything out. I'm definitely going to do some like glitter elsewhere because I feel like it'd be really pretty. So what are we doing here? We're doing a, hi Megan, we're doing galaxy theme. All right, so now let's just blend out this concealer underneath and start making this look cohesive. I got a little bit of eyeshadow on my nose, so I think I need to take, I'm gonna take some foundation this time. I ain't worried about it just yet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi Marley. Yes, we ate down already. You guys literally did that. Like with the recommendations, I told you, y'all be coming on here schooling me. Y'all be like, no, Imani, girl, do this. And I'll be like, you know what? I don't know. And then y'all be like, girl, listen. So that's why I like getting on here talking to y'all, because y'all get me together. All right, so we're gonna blend out the edges on this side. Same thing over here. I'm gonna take it over my nose just a bit because I want to cover up that eyeshadow. Even though I'm still gonna go over it with some foundation. All right, so got that here. I need to take a different brush though and help get it close to that line as possible. Yeah, like that. All right, cool. Here, like so. And we're just blending that in. And then we're gonna go around the mouth. No, I'm not gonna do purple lipsticks. Let's see, do you do a live for all your cool looks? Absolutely, girl. If you go over to my page, right there in that pinned comment where it says subscribe here, if you go over to my page, you'll see all the looks that we've created together on our lives. All the looks I do are because of y'all and because we've been live. Normally, I would do these looks without recording or anything like that, and then I'd be mad because I'm like, wait a minute, somebody should have saw this. This was really, really good, but y'all got me on my comfort zone, so that's why we're here doing this now. Do I have any wigs? No, girl. Honestly, I wore wigs so much that I got tired of them, so I threw them all away. And I stopped wearing them for a while. I cut my hair off back in May, and I was like, I just want to try this. And I don't know, I feel like my looks look even better just with my short hair alone. I feel like sometimes like certain wigs can ruin the look or like do too much for the look, but I kind of like my short hair with this. That's why I feel like people that don't have any hair at all, they eat down because they can quite literally do whatever look they want to do. Let's see. Am I going to post a video with this look? What do you mean, am I going to post a video? Like, what kind of video? Because this live is going to be up on the channel forever. So, like, all the looks that we create together here in our lives, I don't ever delete them. Like, these lives are here to stay. So, we can always go back and look at the masterpieces that we created together. All right. So, we got our blush blended out now. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to start bronzing. I actually want to take some up here, too. I normally do anyway. I didn't even think about that. But I'm going to take some up here along the sides. Just because. I normally have my blush go up here anyway. So we're going to do that. All right. And now I'm going to take my bronzer. We need to bronze. I look beautiful. Thank you so much. Nude brown lip with shimmer. Absolutely right. I agree. I agree. Ooh, I just thought about something I have in there. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna go over here in a second and get one of these like cute shimmer shades that I have that's meant for eyeshadow, but it looks really, really good on the lip. Hold on, guys. Woo! Y'all, this was almost real bad. Almost really, really bad. I did not know my phone was about to die. The live was about to just cut off. And I was going to be really upset because I would have kept going and had no idea. And then the look would have never got finished. So I'm glad I caught that when I did. All right, so we're bronzing up our face now. And let me do my nose just a bit. And, oh yeah, my cheeks. I did not put enough bronzer on my hand just then. Let's see. Am I a makeup artist? No, I am actually a beauty content creator. I used to be a makeup artist, but I love to create and I love to just share looks with everybody. I feel like I don't gatekeep stuff. I feel like if you want to see something or learn something, I have no problem with sharing that. Some people are like, oh, you need to pay me. And I'm just like, it's not that serious. Like anybody can learn how to do makeup. It's really not that serious. Is that hair? What is that? It is. So if you want to learn how to do makeup, eyeshadow, anything, I got you. Do I have kids? Yes, I have 3 kids, a 5, a 4, and a 3-year-old. And I say that because one of my son, he just turned 4. My oldest is going to be turning 5 in like a week and a half. And then my daughter, she'll be 3 this year too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so we're bronzing our cheeks now. We're going to do the same thing here. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation. Then we're going to set everything too. And then we'll move on to the lips in a moment. All right, so for my foundation, I'm going to go in with my beauty brand. This is the Timeless Beauty brand that I'm talking about. And this one is shade Warm Mahogany. And we're going to go ahead and put that on. I only do 2 pumps because I only ever put foundation under like where I just bronzed at. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all ate down with the recommendation on this look. I am like here for it. I was worried at first, but y'all changed my mind. Like, oh my gosh, this is super pretty. All right, so we got the foundation on here. Mind you, perfect match. I don't play about that. I got 50 shades of foundation coming out, and everybody will have a shade of their own, quite literally. All right, so we got that on here. Looking good. Let me clean out the back of my hand because I hate when there's makeup all over it and then I mess up something. All right, so for my setting powder, I'm going to go in with the Revolution Banana Setting Powder. Oops. And I'm going to use that to set everything. And I'm going to use my setting brush because it's my favorite brush to use. You're doing your makeup right now and it feels like you're on FaceTime. That's why we call these our FaceTime calls, because realistically, that's what it's like. I come on here and I talk to you guys and we just sit down and do the stuff together. White lips with purple glitter. I don't know about that. I feel like a regular like nude lip with like a cute shimmer shade will be cute. I don't want to overdo it and then make the look kind of like not cohesive. So I feel like a lot of times, like if we do a look that's over the top, you got to go simple on the look on the, geez, I can't talk. You got to go simple on the lip because the eye look itself is already dramatic. I could not talk. I feel like that was like a tongue twister. What's my favorite brand of makeup? My own, but at the same time, I feel like every brand offers something that I like. So like in here, I have various brands of makeup companies that I like. And they all offer me something that is just different and that I can't get anywhere else. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Natalie. How are you? If you're new coming in here, you just stopped by because you just so happened to scroll and you saw it. Hi, how are you? All right, so we're setting our face now. And let's see, now I'm going to go into my Maybelline Fit Me Press Powder. This one's in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel, and we're going to set that. Do I have any pets? No, I used to, but my last one bit my daughter when she was like 8 or 10 months, between that time frame. So we got rid of him. It was really sad because the kids really love that dog, but can't have you biting my babies. And he only bit her because she was sitting down on the floor eating her snack. And he had came out, which it was probably our fault anyway, because we shouldn't have let him roam around when they were eating snacks. But we were trying to teach him, like, you don't have to beg for snacks. Not the kids' snacks, at least, because you got your own. But she was sitting on the floor eating her snack, and then she went to reach for another cookie or something like that, and he bit her. Hi. I Slay, thank you so much. Hi, Sophia. All right, cool. So we got that on there. Now I'm going to go into my blush. This is the Bella Blush by Juvia's Place. And we're going to set that blush in place. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and add our blush now. And I'm going to put a little bit up here, too. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And then I'm going to take my Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Bronzer Bronzer. I just said bronzer, girl. What are you talking about? And we're going to bronze. Let's see. No, I'm not going to do the galaxy colors on the lips. We're going to keep that simple. Like I said, I'd be scared to do like too much for a look and then it just gets lost. It just gets messed up. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Harper. All right, so let's bronze our face now. Forehead for sure. Cheeks, yes. A little bit on the nose. And then for my brows, I actually want to add like a shimmer shade underneath it. So I'm going to go back into my loose pigment that I was using earlier. And I'm going to take some underneath my brow. Yeah. A rocket will be fire. Maybe in the next look. I feel like a rocket would be dope for like the outer space theme. Mine is green. I look pretty. You look pretty. All of y'all are beautiful. I love y'all energy. Y'all are just too kind. I really like coming on here talking to y'all. So I'm going to take that shimmer shade and I'm just going to take a little bit under the brow bone. Like that. I feel like that's super pretty. Let me dust it around like so. And then over here, I feel like I got more on this side than I did the other side. So let me tap a little bit more on that side. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, cool. So we got this on here like that. Let me do a little bit, like a little dot on my nose would be super cute, right? So just like a little dot, kind of like that. And then we'll dust it out on here. Yeah, that's super cute. Okay, cool. So, we said lips. So let me clean off my lips because I already have like a lip mask on. And we said a dark liner, nude lip with this. I'm going to show you guys a shimmer shade. Let me put my palettes back because I got so many of them in my lap and I would have got up just then and they all would have fell. All right, cool. So let me grab that shimmer shade real quick, guys. I had a white one in here, but I'm not sure if I like cleaned it up and moved it. But it was like super pretty. So I hope I can find it. Or maybe I put it in like one of my bags. I'm not sure. Let's see what's in here. Y'all, I might have to like run through all my other stuff because I had everything up here at once, but now I don't know where I put it. I shouldn't have moved anything. Let's see. Yeah, I might have to try something else then because I had it in here, but I don't know where I put it. Yeah, I don't know where I put it. I got drawers right here full of makeup too. Oh, wait. See, I was being responsible. So I got this cute shimmer shade. Very cute shimmer shade. All right, so we're going to go in with a dark brown on the lips. I'm thinking this color. And we're going to line our lips. And then I'm going to take... Is that dark enough? Is that dark enough? Yeah, it's dark enough. All right, cool. No, I don't have Sol de Janeiro, but I have seen a lot of people. And that's not as dark as I want it to be, but it'll work for this look, I guess. Let's see. It's pretty. I think it'll work. I think it'll work. All right, cool. And we're going to take that here. This is the Color Hop So Juicy Lip Liner. It's really, really pretty. I feel like this color really matches, like, my lip line. That's pretty. Okay, hi. Hi, everybody. Love my makeup. Thank you, Harper. Hi, Winter. Hi, Lainey. Hi, Raylan. Hi, what is your name? I was going to say Reb, but I don't think that's your name. Let's see. Hi, everybody. Sephora and Memories. I like your name. How am I so good at makeup? Man, I've been practicing. I've been doing it for almost 10 years. And I guess you can call it practice. It's always practicing, realistically, because I'm always looking for new ways to increase my knowledge and get better at what I do. All right, so we got our liner on. And I'm thinking I want to take a darker liner over the top just a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Let me see. So I'm going to go in with a gel liner, actually. It's a brown one. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Why am I so far over? I'm just going to go over my Cupid's bow. Just a little bit. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Center of our lip. Cute. So now I'm going to go into Creme de la Nude. It's like a nude pink shade. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm going to put this on here. What I like about what I'm about to do is that this is really an, it's an eyeshadow. It's a liquid eyeshadow, but it dries down glossy, if that makes sense. And it looks like you're going to have lip gloss on, but then it doesn't move. So I'm going to show you guys in a second. Once I finish blotting my lips. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Hi, Katie. Hi, Natalie. It looks so cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So literally, this is what it looks like for one. Let me show you guys. Like, that's what it looks like. It's super pretty. Super duper pretty. And I like to use it as a gloss sometimes because it doesn't move. So what's my go-to lip combo? So something like this with maybe like a pink or a nude gloss over it. That's my go-to. All right, so I'm gonna put this on like that. And I'm trying to like blend it out. Like that's super pretty. So the person that recommended this lip combo, yeah, you did that, girly. All right, same thing underneath. Like this. I'm gonna go back in with my liner too in a moment. The goal is to blend it out though. And take some in the center, just a little bit. Oh yeah, this is super cute. Super cute. And then pop to blend. That is super cute. It looks like I have on gloss, but I don't. I don't. It's gonna dry down and it's just not gonna move. It's gonna come like, I'm trying to think of the word. So like, you know, like when you're making like candy, like when you're putting like that syrup over like the fruit and like it hardens up. What's the name of that? But it's kind of like that. But like the lip, oh my gosh, I don't know. I think you guys just gave me a new lip combo because this is super pretty. Like it looks like I have on gloss, but I don't. I really don't. Like it's dried down now. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's an eyeshadow. Hold on, wait, let me show you guys. So it dried down. That's what I'm saying. So this is an eyeshadow, but it dried down. Yes, Tangaloo. However you pronounce that. That's what I'm talking about. But it dried down because it's an eyeshadow and you're meant to put it like on your lids. But one day I just tried it on my lips to see. So it's going to dry down here. So it's going to be like you have a forever lip gloss on without like the glossy itself. Like it's just going to have the shimmer. But this is super cute. All right, let me spread my face. Wait, show you what? Show us that ring. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me show you guys my ring. I gotta turn it around because it was just turned around in a second. But yes, that's my ring. That's the ring. My husband, he upgraded it. Girl, yes. Mary girl. Thank you, girl. Hi, Daphne. You said I don't need much. No, I don't feel like I need much either. But for my girlies that come on here and we do makeup, it's not that we need it. It's just because we like it and we like to have fun with it. So this is the look, guys. Can we get like a moment of silence real quick? Just because we ate down, like just you guys ate this. Yes, I have 3 kids, Christian. We ate down on this look and I was worried about this galaxy look coming out right, but the shooting star recommendation, the rings for the planet, just the lips, the brows, like you guys quite literally gag me every time. Like you guys literally just be like, oh, girl, zip it, do what we say. Because this is super duper cute. I can't wait to take photos. I cannot wait to take the pictures and post them for you guys. You guys ate that down. Can I get a we ate down, please? Can I get a we ate down, please? Because, oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm gonna start telling people, look, I'm like, y'all think it's all me. No. My besties on here, y'all are the reason why these looks even come out the way they do. Because what? This is insane. This is really, really cute. Really cute. Yes. Listen, so cute. How old am I? I look 26. I'm 27. Yes, we ate down. Yes, you guys did that. Yes. Hi, Caitlin. And this is why I will always get on here every day because y'all literally just be so for real. This is cute. If anybody try to tell me, oh, no, we don't like it, I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what y'all think. My besties ate down on here. Okay, clock it. It's giving. It's giving galaxy. Like the first time you look at it, you're going to think, oh, like that's outer space. You understood the assignment. Yes, you guys definitely did that. Yes, hi, girl. Yes, I remember you. Like, oh my gosh. Wow. Now, yeah, just wait for these photos, y'all. Wait for these photos. So now we gotta think about our next look. Yeah, all my stuff is falling down in the back. I gotta clean up. So while we're here, if you're new and you just tuned in, thank you for tuning in. However, the live is about to end. I'm about to go take some amazing photos. And what I need you guys to do, I need you guys to comment somewhere on the channel and let me know what our next look is going to be for tomorrow. We got to start planning so that way when we get on live, we can get straight into the look and dive right in. So you guys got to tell me once this live ends what we're doing tomorrow, okay? Yes, we did. Seriously, is it a superhero cosplay? No, we just simply did like an outer space theme. So who knows? We might be doing planets tomorrow. We could do an alien tomorrow. It's no telling what we might do tomorrow. That's why I need you guys' help. All right, so what I'm going to do, because I know it's late for some, if you're going to bed soon, good night. Good night. Thank you so much for sitting here and tuning in with me. If you are about to get your day started, have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 12, as we always do. So I thank you guys so much for tuning in.